Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this episode, and I hope you're all well by the grace of Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. So today's episode is about benzodiazepine. Okay, we'll talk about benzodiazepine briefly. Okay, so first of all, we'll talk about the structure of benzodiazepine. So here is the common structure of benzodiazepine. Here you can find two nitrogen at one position and four position. You can find a benzene ring here, and you can find the keto group in number 2 position. Okay, the keto group is most important for benzodiazepine in work, and this is the common structure. You can change the structure. You can probably discover many derivatives from this structure. You can attach this hydroxyl group in here, or you can attach this methyl group in here. You can attach the chlorine group in here, electronegative group. You can attach the chlorine group in here. By the way, you can change the shape, the structure of this benzodiazepine common structure, and you can get the more better pharmacological actions of another derivatives. If you attach the chlorine group in here, this is the electronegative group, and it enhances the action of this benzodiazepine inside our body. And if you want to reduce it quickly from our body, or eliminate quickly in our body, you can attach the OH group in here in number 3 positions, and that will eliminate quickly by kidney. Okay, because if we need the short duration of time inside our body, we need that the benzodiazepine should stay in our body at shorter time, not the longer time. Shorter pharmacological action we need, so we can use the OS group in here, number 3 positions. And why so? Because you know that OH group is hydrophilic in nature, not hydrophobic, hydrophilic in nature, and lipophobic in nature, and so it dissolves in our plasma, and it goes through the kidney and rapidly eliminated by the kidney. Okay, so if we need the short duration of time of the benzodiazepine, so we should use the OS group in number 3 position. And now we will come in here, mainly used for. Okay, why it used for? Basically the benzodiazepine is anxiolytic drugs, sedative drugs, muscle relaxant, work in insomnia, and work in epilepsies. Okay, so these kinds of, I'm not going to talk about these kinds of diseases, because it will take another episode and a whole brief. If I want to talk about briefly, so it will the conversation will be much longer. Okay, simply the anxiety when we are so much excited, when we have faced the problems in our life, we feel the anxiety, and then comes the anxiety disorder. So we use the benzodiazepine drugs to reduce our anxiety and to sleep much very well. If you can't sleep in night, maybe for anxiety, you have to use the benzodiazepine drugs for the sedative action, and for muscle relaxant, insomnia means you can't sleep very well. Probably these types of things is more or less same. So by the way, there is many derivatives of these benzodiazepine drugs, such as lorazepine, chlorazepine, benzodiazepoxide, etc. So we will discuss about how it works inside our body, or the mechanism of action of this benzodiazepine. So inside our synapse means the two neurons adjust with each other and communicate with each other by the action potential. This the joint point of the synapse of the neurons. Okay, so in synapse, or maybe in a cell membrane of neurons, we find the GABA receptor. And what is the GABA receptor? Basically gamma aminobutyric acid, gamma amino butyric acid. In shortened form is GABA. So this kind of things attached with the GABA receptor and cause the sedative action inside our body. So we'll elaborate this kinds of thing. So inside our body there is a GABA receptor, and we'll draw this picture how it look like. By the way, there is 3 types of GABA receptors: GABA A, GABA B, and GABA C. We'll only describe about GABA A receptor because it is basically the diazepam attached with the GABA A receptor and gives us the pharmacological action. So we will discuss about GABA A receptor. Okay. This the receptor look like this. Okay. In the middle there is a chloride channel. Here this you can name it okay, this we can call it beta, alpha and gamma. What happened basically, the GABA is bind with these 2 recipients, or the prolonged action of this receptor. The GABA is bound with alpha and beta position and gives us the action of and increased the permeability of chloride ion inside our body. Cl minus ion. It enhances the chloride ion in cellular activity. Okay. Chloride ion. So it caused the hyperpolarization. Okay, hyperpolarization. I will discuss it another episode, that what is hyperpolarization mean and what is depolarization mean and what is repolarization mean. Okay, normally neurons exchange messages by hyperpolarization, depolarization, or repolarization by the process of repolarization and depolarization. Okay. So this cause, when GABA binds with the GABA receptor, then it enhances the amount of chloride ion or negative ion inside our body, and these 2 receptor is basically for benzodiazepine. Okay, benzodiazepine attached with this alpha and gamma position and enhances and increase more permeability of chloride ion inside the cell, and it longer the channel or canal, you can say it. This is the pipeline. You can think about the pipeline here. This is the things, the blocker of the pipeline, and when benzodiazepine attached with this position, then it enhances the permeability of the chloride ion inside the intracellular fluid, and then we get the sedative action, anxiolytic action, or muscle relaxant, and that kind of things. Okay, this is how it works actually. This is the mechanism of action of benzodiazepine. So I really talk about some details about this. So we will talk about the side effect of benzodiazepine now. So it maybe has some pharmacological effect or better pharmacological effect inside our body, but it has also the side effect. And what is the side effect of benzodiazepine? It actually promotes you to tolerance. Okay, it causes the tolerance effect, and so you can't get rid of it, the benzodiazepine. After 10 or 15 days later, it causes the tolerance effect. After 5 or 6 days later, the dose must be changed as a lower dose, and then it causes you better pharmacological effect. So this is the things. Okay, so that's all about benzodiazepine, and I think you understand pretty well. And thank you very much for watching this video, and please pray for me, pray for all human beings as a family. So see you in the next episode. Until then, everyone will be healthy, and may Allah bless you all again. Thank you very much.